about yourselves and the language that you speak. Since they're always trying to okay, okay, yeah. What you with your name and your language?
Okay, I'm Muhammad. I'm from Kogi State, Kogi West. My language is Owe.
It seems that the language is not available. So, how many people speak your language?
Hello. Yeah, my name is Abdul Majid Dandawiki, UCC, yeah, Kano State, which I'm speaking Hausa tribe, and I'm speaking Hausa language.
No.
Good afternoon, everyone.
In the major languages for now.
Room, but we are just talking about the Nigerian languages.
Oh, the Malik just came in. Okay. So,
Hello.
Adam, do you want to go ahead? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, I want to go ahead. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a nice platform. I'm so happy that there is something now called space where everyone can just always sit down to have conversations like this. My name is Adam. My name is Adams. I am actually from Benue, and but I grew all my life in Zaria. They refer to me as the Bezazagi. But let's not talk about the language. Let me talk about the languages in Benue. Most people believe that it's only when you say Benue, the first thing they hear about is the thief and the Idomas. And they have forgotten that we actually have other languages, up to about 6 languages or so in Benue. We have the Jukun, we have the Jukun, we have the Etulo. Yeah, we have the Etulo, we have the Apa, and also we have the Utonkons. Yes, Utonkon from the Ado area, local government, sharing boundary with it. And also, the Tiv is one of the major languages we have there, because about from Wikipedia you will see that it has about 15 million people speaking it. I don't know how that. Because they are spread all over Nasarawa, Taraba, some parts of Cross River, and so.
Okay. How can you speak?
Yeah, well, I think I can say some things in Tiv. I can say some things in Igede. I can speak some things in Idoma. I can speak some things in Igira. I can speak some things in Igbo.
Okay. So, which of this is probably considered to be a minority that you can speak?
So, a minority that I can speak is I don't want to say a minority. When you say minority, sometimes some people feel the people of those particular languages feel bad about it and things like that.
Yeah. But like I said at the beginning, that there are languages that people, or according to statistics, may be considered minority. Does not mean that the language is not significant. But when you talk about the number and the sizes of those three, most likely, which are the ones that are considered to be a kind of a scale or whatever for measuring those languages. So in minority in this context does not mean insignificant, but the population is not quite large, like I said. Yeah.
Okay, I will speak Igede. And what Igede is, how are you? I hope you are fine. I think it's Nole. When they say Nole, then they will like Uchuchume. I think I'm good with that. That's just what I will stop at. But I want to appreciate you for good works and
yeah, thank you. And before you go, can you tell us probably the number of people who speak that language?
The Igede language?
Yes.
The Igede language is well, over here it's spoken by two local governments in Benue. We have them in the Obi. I can't really tell the number.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have two local governments in Benue that speak it. That's Uju and Obi local government. But they are spread also into Cross River. And
yeah.
as cited by 1999, about 250,000 people speak it.
Oh, 250,000.
Yes, speak it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on board.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you guys. Bye.
Yeah. I hope you guys are learning, because I am already taking interest in Ekiti, and I think I'm going to start taking some classes from you.
Just get it till then. Well done.
Yeah. So who wants to go next? I think then we have listened to 3 different languages.
Yeah, I think I'd like to go next.
Okay, Ali, please go ahead.
Yeah, coincidentally, the last speaker happened to speak the language I was going to talk about. I'm Aaron Aliyu. The Aliyu comes from the fact that my father is from Edo State. My mother is from Benue, and she's from Oju local government, the one where this
so you're
Igede language.
Nigerian.
Wow. Yeah. No.
So, but I was born in Zaria too, in Sabongari.
That's
okay.
Yeah, I grew up for the first 8 years of my life, I was in Zaria. Then we moved to Kaduna, and then I came back to Zaria to school. So there are, like he said, in 91 census you'll find online says there are 250 million. We grew up, since my parents spoke 2 totally different languages, we grew up speaking English language. So, we just pick a few of the one thing or the other from both languages. But I speak Hausa and Yoruba.
Okay.
And then I understand a bit of the Igede and not so much of the Okwela language. My father speaks Okwela, where you have, he's from Okwela, where they have the Okwela cement factory in Edo State.
And where is that? Okay, in Edo State.
Yes, in Edo State.
Okay.
So a few things I can say. Okay, what it means, how are you? Well, oh God.
No. Somebody who is Opela should come and build the leave.
Hopefully.
And what is the number for Opela speaking?
Okay. I was going to talk about Igede when he spoke about Igede, so I really didn't check Opela.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome.
So, Chris, would you like to go next? Maybe Chris is not available. Mr. Don, would you like to go next before Chris?
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Marugulam. Actually, I'm from Borno State.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, people think that, when you say you're coming from Borno State, most of the times people think that you're Kanuri.
Yeah, Oshua, I guess.
Oshua, and not knowing that there are a lot of, languages here.
Okay, so which one are you?
Yeah, I am Margi.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So, do you speak the language very well?
Yeah, fluently, sir, eloquently.
So, can you tell us that so far 4 languages have been spoken in this space? If you have to say it, how do you say that in your language?
Okay, I should say 4 languages have been spoken so far in this area.
Yes.
Okay, I can say yare fodu ndara bartikan Afghan.
Okay, so I can hear the word yare, which I know is definitely Hausa.
Yeah, sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah. So, what's the number of people who speak your language?
Yeah, I think we have only one local government that 90% are speaking Maldi here. That is Dambo local government.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
how many people currently can speak that language?
Yeah, seriously, I don't know the number, but
you don't have the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. How do you say thank you?
Yeah, Igwadichin.
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 Igwadichin. Okay. Igwadichin.
Yeah. Igwadichin. Chin.
Kin. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to remember this all the time. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So who would like to go on next? Chris or Scholar who is ready? I'm trying to bring in many other speakers, people to talk to us. But like I said, I'll be happy if those like languages that people have not really heard of would come on board and talk to us and educate us about their language. You see, I've just learned Egodikin, and I'm going to remember Egodikin for as long as, let me not even give it any time, but I'm going to remember this word definitely. So yeah, please go ahead. I can see you want to say something, Scholar. If you are with us, you can go ahead. It seems like you are not available as well. So I've added another 2 to 3 people. Yeah, please tell us about yourself and about your language, the number of speakers, the spread, probably in how many states or countries as well, if there's anything like that. So Chris or any other person, if you would like to go next.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Chris.
Jerry, kindly check your DM, please.
All right. Chris, please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Christopher Okade. I was born in Kwara State, Nigeria, but I'm a Doma from Benue State. Yeah. Yeah, I know how to speak Yoruba very well. I also know how to speak Idoma. Idoma, about 3.2 million people speaking Idoma language, and we're just in a state. In a state. Yeah. Yeah.
So
thank you.
So I think many people definitely have heard of the Yoruba and Idoma. I think there are quite significant number of speakers, and every now and then you get to see one or two people speaking the language. Is there any other that probably that you would like to just tell us about?
Okay, where I was born, I think they speak Nupe. And Nupe is quite popular too.
Yeah, I think to be honest, Nupe is quite popular. They have a whole state to that matter. Anybody going to Niger,
yes,
definitely would. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I know. And Baggy, of course, and Baggy is popular. So.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah. So who likes to go next? You go the king, Chris. Who want to go next? Bolahan, you're a speaker. If you'd like to go next, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, please go ahead. You have this mic.
Well, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon.
I've heard about a language called Uber.
Wow.
Uber. Yeah, Uber. Some people call it Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. Really? From
Cuba.
People. Yes, Cuba.
Okay.
Kilba.
Okay. Is it from Kebbi?
I think Adamawa, Kebbi.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so can you speak it?
No, not at all. I hope somebody who can speak the language is here. So it's quite
a word or two, probably, by your interaction with the people.
The one I learned to. It's been since 2010. I can't even remember it.
I just learned Igodikin right now.
Igodikin. I learned that too. Igodikin.
All right. Thank you very much.
Igodikin, Jari.
Okay, Igodikin, Bolahan. Thank you very much. Who would like to go next? Trying to bring some people on board as well. I can see some people raising their hands. Yeah, so if you have the mic and there is any language that is different from all of those that people spoke here, please go ahead. Let us learn something new. Yeah, please go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
My name is Mr. Gulani. I'm from Yobe State.
Okay.
And the name Gulani in my name is a name of a local government and a town as well.
Yeah.
And we have some minority languages. You know, normally when someone says he's from Yobe, Borno, people may be thinking of being Kanuri and other major language around the area.
Yeah.
But in my local government, in my local government, we're having some minority languages like Maga.
Okay.
Maga. We have Babur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a Babur, but Babur is more likely to be more the major language in that area. Almost everybody knows about Babur, but that Maga. The Maga, there is a study recently that shows that the language is going to be extinction in some very few years because there are little people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, little people speaking the language.
How little? How little?
I don't think if you can guess, even in the whole of Nigeria or in the whole of Yobe State, in the whole of Nigeria, it is in Yobe State that they are speaking that language. And in Yobe State, it is in that local government, and in that local government, it's only one town, or I think 2 towns that are speaking the language right now.
Really? So that means it's about to.
It's about to go
die if probably.
Yes,
yeah.
Course, yeah. Because of the intermarriage and everything.
Step up to.
Because of the intermarriage.
Okay, so can you speak it?
Yeah, I can speak the language.
Okay, please go ahead. Say something.
Okay. First and foremost, like if you want to greet in the language, If it is morning, you say in Kesuolafia. In the afternoon, Kebuso. Like good afternoon, Kebuso. Like if I want to talk now to you, like Abdul, okay, or I want to like address this forum, I can say, please. Okay, I can say, Incha muge ina rawi ya kwati Twitter nge Abdul nge space. So so what does that mean? That right now we are on Twitter speaking. Abdul speak Twitter space, and we are discussing on space. Wow, that's interesting. So like, what's the number of people probably who can speak the language? Are they up to probably 10,000? Up to what? They cannot be maybe like, let's say 10,000, maybe 5,000 or thereabout. Okay, that's okay. So what are you people doing to preserve the language? Is there any probably a book or something? Digital now we have seen so many projects. People trying to. Yeah, recently the local government sponsored some of the indigenous to go. Even they went to I think UK, and they. Okay. Yeah, and there are a lot of books written in the language, and that's what they're trying to just make. I'm not from that language, but I was born there, so I can speak the language. My father married one of the tribe person, so through her, and we learn how to speak the language. Yeah. Okay, that's really very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So what is thing? Hello? All right, go ahead. Hello? Yeah, Ibro, we can hear you. Go ahead. Yes, my name is Ibro. I'm from the FCT, that is Abuja. Okay. And we have the Baji language, which I think Hausas mostly call the Gwari language. Yeah. Yes, and in FCT we have other silent languages that people don't really know about. Okay, like what? Like the Gades. Okay. Then you have the Gana. Okay. Then you have the Ibra Koto. Okay. You have the Koro. Okay, yeah. Then you have I think I've seen the Koro or something. Koro, they are mostly in the Suleja. Yeah. And they are the original founders of the Aso Koro you hear. Yeah. Or Ija Koro that you know about. Yeah, I know of the Emir of Puadi. Ija Koro. Yes, then you have so which one are you? Now in FCT we have the Gwaris, but we are we know Baji. You know, we call there is the other one that call themselves Bajis. Then we have the other one that call themselves Bali or Bari. Bali. Like you can easily say Gwari Nkwa or Gwari Nge. That is the Gwari Nge. But is it the same language or are they different? No, the dialect is a bit different, but people, because of our location and geography, people feel we are the same most times. But if we are talking, you hardly, like, if they are talking, we understand most of what they say. But when they are talking, when we are talking, they don't understand. But when they talk, we understand them. So we greet and say Nkwa or Hali Fe. Like in the morning is Hali Fe. But they will tell you Haji Fe, Haji. That their own is Haji Fe. You understand? Then in the afternoon, we will tell you Hazowi or Habwawi. You understand? But they will tell you Hazoi. Just little. So that means they are completely different. Almost, we can say different, but a lot of similarities, just like the Koros too, and the Gwandaras that we little different like that. So, but there are a lot of things that vary that makes us different, truly.
So, but people hardly know that this thing happened. But we most time, if those people who knows, when I speak, they'll say, you are going Kwa. They will think I am from Niger State. Maybe the Niger State axis. But we have people like we occupy up to Nasarawa. You have people in Gwagwalada. You have us in Kwali. Then up to Kogi, Abaji, like that. Then Niger State.
So what's the number of people who currently speak the language?
If we are putting the two dialects together, we can't be talking of less than 5 million, roughly. Can't be less than 5 million. Yes. If we are talking of the whole, that is between here, and we still have lots of them in Kaduna. I think that is one other thing that people don't know much.
Okay, where in Kaduna?
That is why you hear the Briningwari, then partly the southern Kaduna axis here.
Oh yeah.
So that is one interesting thing about the Gwari people. We can even say we are minorities most time, but with the number of states we occupy, we are majority.
Yeah.
Since we are located in almost how many states? Nasarawa, you have Abuja.
You have a lot of spread.
Yes, we are spread across the states.
Okay.
Thank you for the space and opportunity.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So who would like to go next?
Yes.
I think now we spoke almost about 9.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Who is that?
My name is Mustafa Dunus from Borno State.
Okay, Borno. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Which language?
I'm of 2 or 3, madam, you say.
Okay. and which one?
Shuabai tribe.
Okay, what did you say? I didn't hear that one.
Shua Arab.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I think sure is quite significant.
And also Kanuri.
Yeah, Kanuri definitely is very pronounced.
And I have Sokoto Fulani. My grandmother was from Sokoto.
I think all of the languages that you speak are quite on the map, and many people can easily tell which is which out of them. But is there any one that is quite different or unique? That you
we have the Marigi.
Okay, I think somebody just spoke Marigi. Yeah.
We have the Shani people.
Okay, can you speak the Shani? Is it a language? And where are they based?
No, they have the local government. Name of the local government is Shani.
Oh, okay. So that means you can only speak the 3 ones that you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so between Shua and Fulfulde and Kanuri that you can speak, right? You say you can speak all of them.
Yes.
Okay, so is there any common word, something that is somewhat relating all of those 3 languages together?
No. See, in Kanuri is Dawatu, that means good morning.
No, I'm not talking about the greetings. I'm talking about probably words in the language that are kind of similar or have the same origin, or probably one is borrowed and then the rest or somehow took all of those words from.
No, you can't relate them. You can't relate them. You can't relate them because they all have traditional differences.
Yeah, I understand.
But you can only relate.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So who wants to go next?
Assalamu alaikum.
Communicator. If you have. Walaikum salam. Ibrahim. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, Abdul Baki.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm
please
from
go ahead.
Zaria, actually.
Zaria.
Then I can speak Igil. Yes, I'm from Zaria.
Sorry,
but
from where did you say?
From Kogi.
Okay, Zaria.
I'm from Zaria. Yeah.
Okay.
But my
yeah, we can hear you.
origin is Kogi State.
Okay. So which of those language can you speak? Seems like.
Then I can also speak a little deep in West.
Yeah.
Hausa.
Yeah, definitely. Yoruba is a major language, and Hausa as well. Any other that you can speak, or that somehow you think is related to those two major languages? All right, Shay, if you have the mic, you can go ahead.
All right, good. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Shay. Okay, yes,
yeah.
my major language is Yoruba. I speak Yoruba, and
okay.
Yes, so I speak Yoruba, and the time when I was 7 that I tried to acquire the Igbo language.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I tried to. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I tried to acquire the Igbo language.
Okay.
Task, but I tried to, and there was this lady then. We were saying that taught me some phrase in our language in Kogi. I can't really recall right that she used now. But she told me that I love you means there is no more means is it Okomi Atapa something like that. But the reason I also requested to be a speaker is that there is this similarity I've made about the language and the Ishekwi language. And I wish someone on this page could just
it seems like Sheye is having network issues.
Ishekwi and
okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, for example, my name is Sheye in Yoruba language, and there's the Sheye too with the TSEYE, and there's a Sheye also there in Shekiri. So I would love someone on the space, if someone at all speaks Shekiri. I want to hear for the first time how the language sounds. So that's just it. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Sheye. So who wants to connect? Zizi, I think if you'd like to go next, you can.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, afternoon. Yeah.
So you said how many Nigerian languages can you recognize? Hausa?
Yeah. No, but before you go into that, we'd like to know if there is any language that is considered to be somewhat minority, either because of less number of speakers who in Nigeria, and probably you can speak the language so that you can just educate us a bit about it before you tell us about that.
No, I can't.
Okay, so which language?
I can only recognize some when they are being spoken by other people.
Okay, thank you very much, Zizi.
Okay, thank you.
So Ola, Dinka, others?
It's Ola.
Yeah, Ola.
So good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm Yoruba.
Okay, definitely you are.
Yeah, definitely. Married to Benin.
Okay.
And I've worked in the Niger Delta. So by virtue of my job and movement, I recognize Ijaw language. However, the Ijaw that they speak in Bayelsa is different from the Ijaw they speak in Rivers.
What's the difference?
Yeah, in Bayelsa, you say Tubara. In Rivers, you say Tebara. So it's similar. So a Bayelsa man can understand a Rivers man. That's the Ijaw, but doesn't mean they speak the same Ijaw. There are just a lot of similarities. Then in Rivers, you have Ikwere that sounds, there's a part of Ikwere that sounds like Igbo. So I hope that Ikwere people understand Igbo. Then in Bayelsa, there's a place called Nembe. I noticed that the Nembe people also they also understand Igbo. And
are they traditionally Igbo?
No, they've got, of course, you have the colonial period wherein you have a lot of movement. So you have a lot of people and I could recognize it because most of my closest friends were Igbo. So I think I've just been fortunate to recognize those languages. And I think every language is beautiful if you put your...
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Ola. Who would like to go next?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, can you hear me, Abdullah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Yakubu. I'm talking now from Borno State in Goza, LGA.
Okay.
Yeah. And particularly in Puka, that's a ward under Goza, LGA.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a small town, and I'm from here. So but now things are a little bit becoming to normal situation here, because we faced this insurgency before. People has played some to our neighboring country here, Cameroon, and some to other states. But now things are becoming fine here. Yeah. So I'm Mandara by tribe.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, I'm Mandara by tribe. And
so can you speak the language?
Yes, I can speak the language, because all of us here in this town, except those that are coming down, that means some other ITPs that are coming from other places, except them, but most of the people that we are here in the town, we are Mandra, and almost all of us. Yes, so for the population.
Yeah, we can hear you. It seems like Demka is having network issues. I would love to hear the Mandara language. I also, at some point, think they are quite kind of related to Babur, but I'm not sure about that. But I know the Mandara and the people, the Babur, somehow they sound quite similar to me. King Josh, if you want to go next.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, afternoon.
All right, my name is Kingsley. I am from Nasarawa State.
Okay.
So, yeah, my original tribe is Egon, and we are really the minorities, because I don't think there is Egon in other states apart from Nasarawa State. So sometimes because I travel across Nigeria a lot, and if I tell people that I am Egon, they will like, is that the only tribe in Nigeria? So so sometimes people just say that you be Hausa man. So but I can at least, I have traveled across, like, I think I've been to like 21 states in Nigeria. So I recognize some few languages, though I don't know how to speak all deeply, but at least I can say one or two things, like in Igbira and Kogi State, I can say your name, which is I think Erehaore in Igbira. Yeah, then in Akwa Ibom, Ibibio, I can have a normal greeting with somebody about the call. I can do that. I think I pick little of Igbo because I did Igbo in school, in secondary school. So my own language itself, I think you greet. It's normal greeting. I think most languages have that. Agba, Yanyalo. So that's where it becomes different.
So tell us more about Egon.
Okay, let me talk more about. I can't really tell because out of the 13 local governments in Nasarawa State, there is Egon in at least 6 of those local governments. There is presence of Egon in 6. Our major local government is Nasarawa Egon, where the chief is that is Arnga Egon. Arnga is king of Egon.
Okay.
So that is, and I think what we basically do is we are farmers here. We farm yam and we hunt a lot. The Egon tribe.
Okay.
So that's us basically.
So what's thank you in Egon?
Ameve.
Amebe.
No, not the ve.
Ameve.
Like, yeah, I thank you, but you can just say meve. Meve is thank you, but ameve is like you are personalizing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Meve can sleep.
You're welcome. You said it well.
Yeah.
You said it well.
Yeah, so I've learned something as well.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, so I think I learned 2 thank yous, and I'm going to be using them interchangeably.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Ameve.
Yeah, you can also say thank you in EBBO. That is Sosongo. Sosongo is in EBBO. That is the Calabar Akwa Ibom people.
And when you say Sosongo, do you know what comes to my mind? In this film, Rush Hour, there was this place where Chris Tucker was saying, was it Sosano or Shishini? Jackie Chan was trying to tell him something.
Yeah, I think it's something like Shishini.
Yeah. So it's possible it could be probably from Ibibio.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, when you start learning about languages. Yeah, most languages across the globe, they are interchangeable, they are related somehow, either directly or indirectly.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you very much, Kinsley.
Thank you.
What to go next?
Okay, let me chip in.
Yeah, please go ahead.
All right. I'm Muhammad Idris by name actually. So I'm from Gedam local government area, but I'm Hausa by tribe. Gedam is found somewhere in modern DUB.
Okay.
So by virtue of that, I'm very, very much familiar with the Kanuri tribe. However, I'm not yet to speak about the Kanuri. But by the circumstances of my birth, I was given birth to in Yoruba land. I was born and brought up in Lagos. So I learned a little bit of Yoruba, or let me say a bit of Yoruba. But during the course of my NYC, I was posted to Ondo State, which is also Yoruba State.
Yes.
But upon reaching Ondo, I was further posted to a local government called Okitupa. Where? Okitupa, yes.
Okitupa. Okay.
Upon reaching Okitupa, I realized that the people in Okitupa speak a different language. Though it's Yoruba, but they call it Ikale.
Ikale.
Yeah, they speak Ikale.
Okay.
It's another form of Yoruba. Like in Yoruba, when you say Malo, come. But there they say Kano. Like conventional Yoruba people say Malo, then over there they say Kano.
Okay.
So I was bewildered. I was shocked. Like, come on! I thought Yoruba is just that was the first time in my life that I was like, oh, even Yoruba have dimensions, just like they say House and Sapoto or House and Kanu. Hello. 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 Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. Can I continue?
Yes, go continue.
Okay. So, I just realized that even Yoruba as a language used to have different kind of is the dimension of, let's say, or anything of such. So that was the first time in my life. Even though I was born and brought up in the Yoruba as this, I've never come across such a thing until I got to Ondo. And another language that I want to talk about, I think the minority, is a language called, or tribe called Basangi. Basangi, I think they are in modern day Kogi states, but according to them, they were originally from Niger, and they moved across in search of fishing opportunities, and they found themselves in current day Kogi states. So Basangi is another tribe in Nigeria. I think they are also a minority, and hardly can you even come across somebody who is aware of their existence, except the few people that are from that axis. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. It's like the host have disconnected or something.
Huh?
It's like the host is no more with us.
That is what I'm saying. I'm listening.
Okay, fine. So, another thing that I want to talk about, even in my own part of the world where I come from, we have some minority tribes, like the what do they call these people? These people from Potiskum, the Bolewa people. They are also minority. They're fine just within. I don't think up to a local government. They are minorities, and they have not been able to express themselves even within the local social cultural activities of the state because of their number. Just as the Basangi people, I don't think according to what I've read about the Basangi, they're not even up to 1 million people.